So they had a conversation, and Jinxie kind of makes him look like an idiot a lot in this podcast. This one is about pushing back on COVID takes. We might need to bring up the disclaimer, Ian, if he's doing COVID denial shit.
You weren't supposed to speak about that, and I just wanted to warn my viewers. I want to speak out against something that's going to be harmful, especially when all the information is steering one way.
Okay, I mean, but do you think? And now, like, I'm not saying you're right or wrong, but do you think you're in a place of like being able to say, like, do you feel like you've done enough research to where you can honestly?
Are you a doctor? Fair.
That's what he's kind of getting.
Fucking fair.
Mm.
What's your credentials, dummy?
have opinions on that?
Well, I mean, at the same time, what do they say that about the celebrities that are getting paid money to promote it? Like,
bro, who that?
They're being.
Show me evidence of that.
He says Michael Phelps
was getting paid to promote.
Even if there were, who's paying? Like,
if they were, it was a PSA.
Them?
It wasn't like.
Are the people paying them to say that? Do they know what they're talking about? Because then it's not really a problem. Yeah.
Well, if it's the drug company paying them or like a government PSA, which it most likely was,
that's what I'm assuming.
It happened, then there's no conflict of interest there, in my opinion. Although I'm
like
sure
Michael
he would
Phelps,
disagree.
for example, he's getting paid by Pfizer to promote it.
Is that true? Is Michael Phelps being paid by Pfizer?
I think.
Let me look it up.
No.
Yeah, was he in the labs verifying the ingredients, or did they just give him money?
Yeah, but obviously he's a spokesman.
I think it's the same principle in school of thought. Like, if I feel like only like people that are like doctors or like professionals should like talk about it. That's like I don't talk about shit I don't know about because I fucking know about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at the same time, they had the whole, like, all of America and everybody in the West saying, stop the spread, stay indoors. It's like, so everybody became a medical expert. But then if you just like...
No. They were listening to medical advice from an epidemiologist. That wasn't an idea that they all came up with their own. What the fuck are you talking? He's such an idiot.
Look at basic statistics. People weren't dying from... It was basically the same mortality rate as...
That's a lie. That's just categorically, empirically false and dumb.
You're saying people weren't dying of COVID?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
This claim, it doesn't hold up to even like a touch of scrutiny, because if you want to cast out into all the official figures, all you got to do is look at the amount of deaths in the country. That's like an easily categorized figure. Every year, you can see how many people died. So in the years when COVID was active, a lot more people died than you would expect. That's it, man.
I think all these guys' thing is that those people died of other things and they were just attributed to COVID. That's like the explanation for that they always give. Which
right, but it doesn't make sense because more people died.
I agree.
If that was true, then it would be no difference or maybe a slight increase, right?
Yeah.
But that's not what you see. You see millions of extra deaths than normal.
You could look that up. It's like gene therapy. It modifies your DNA. I'm not going to take that for something that has the same mortality rate as the flu.
It doesn't modify your DNA, you moron. Idiot. God, what a moron.
I don't think my viewers should either.
People definitely were dying from COVID, though.
Not as much as they made it seem.
I know, but you just said people weren't dying from COVID.
We're at the same rate as the flu.
Did you get COVID?
No. Why does he just say shit? He just says shit. It's just wrong, man. It's not. It was way more deadly than the flu. In the initial year, the flu mortality was like 0.03 or maybe it was 0.3. I don't know. Really low. COVID at one point was like 1% mortality rate, which is insane considering how many people were catching it.
Did you ever have COVID?
Yeah, got it multiple times.
Yeah, I had COVID. I was like hospitalized. It was like at the peak of COVID. And I remember like that was a scary fucking scene. Like a lot of people in there had COVID. And that was like peak. So like people definitely died from it. It was definitely horrible. But you know, if you don't get the vaccine,
Hold on, Jinxie just said that he was hospitalized with COVID.
Yeah.
See, I think Sneako is probably not. I think he just walked into that. He was probably unaware of that, and speaking to somebody that actually directly had that experience.
Yeah.
Like, what do you even say to that? It's just like, I think it was all bullshit. Yeah, I almost died from it.
And he's a young, healthy looking dude.
Exactly, as a kid.